This principle says that speakers normally during a conversation work better together to have an effective communication. This is sense when they enjoy or when they join into a group, they may have an interaction with each other where they could have different postures, they could express all their vocabulary and their grammar skills and abilities. Okay, but what else has this principle that it's important or relevant for us? This principle has four conversational maxims that I'm going to tell you in this moment that are part of this. Okay, the first maxim is a quantity maxim. This maxim is based on how much information is given in a conversation or how many words you are giving in it. For example, here we have that it is divided into two. Too much information or too little information. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the difference among these two sides. The first side that is too much information is, for example, this. Alice says this. Yesterday, I went to that place in the mall where you buy books. I was looking for a romantic book. Then the seller said everything was sold out, so I needed to buy a horror book. Okay, so as you can see here, Ali wastes a lot of time to get into conclusion about what she bought, and when she could just set a conclusion like I bought a horror book, but she explained a lot of information, she gave a lot of details. So we must be careful, because instead of this, Ali, instead of saying all that information and she just said like I bought a horror book, well, it's missing more information, and here we are not going to classify it as too much information. We must classify it as too little information. Now, what does this consist about? For example, Lily says, yesterday I bought a book. Okay, Lily never said how much did she spend on the book, where was the place where she bought the book, what happened, the situation, nothing. I mean, she is not even saying which type of book did she buy. So this is too important, and we must be careful, because if instead of this, Lily says a type of paragraph or a type of information as Ali did it, well, this won't be as too little information, and this person must be violating this maxim, because she is telling additional information than what is supposed to be. Okay, which is the next maxim? The next maxim is called a quality maxim, because the speakers should provide real and truthful information. If they do not do it, they are violating this maxim of quality. Okay, for example, here, Josh says, I will go to the beach and swim all day in the beach. Okay, here, Josh is saying something that for us in this moment is real, because we are believing him. But we must be careful, because if instead of this, Josh is not in the beach swimming and he has spent all his vacations at his hotel room, he was violating that maxim, because he didn't say the truth. What he said was false. That is a violation. Okay, then we have this maxim of relation. This maxim suggests that the information given in the conversation must be pertinent with it. What does this mean? That information must be relevant about what it is saying in the conversation. For example, we have this conversation between Julie and Michael. Julie says, last summer I went to Cancun. And Michael answers at her, I went there too. I love its beach. But we must be careful, because if Michael, instead of saying that, he just say like, yesterday I did my homework at 9 p.m. Okay, that is not relevant, or that is not something that agrees about what Julie is saying. So this is a violation to this maxim, since Michael is not being relevant with his comment in the conversation. And finally, we have this last maxim of manner. This maxim is that the speaker must avoid ambiguity and be as clear as possible. What is this? What does this mean? mean? Well, ambiguity refers that the person that is telling something or the conversation must be clear. They are not able to be saying a lot of words, extra words that are not important. For example, the teacher here says, okay, guys, you must answer this exercise in a time limit of 10 minutes. When you finish, you must come with me to check it. The teacher, in this case, she is being really, really clear about what she wants.